Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic, and this is another episode of Road to Dune. So, Stellan Skarsgard was recently interviewed by Collider. So here's the article over on the Collider website, and they have the video over there, and as always, I'll leave a link to the original article in the video description below. Stellan Skarsgard says Denis Villeneuve had pretty free hands directing Dune. The new Dune movie is a major undertaking for Warner Brothers, but between the source material, the incredible talent attached, and the film's potential to reignite a major franchise opportunity, the payoff could be huge. The movie could be a big holiday play for Warner Brothers, with a December 18, 2020 release featuring top talent. While in Toronto for the premiere of Hope, Collider got a chance to ask Skarsgard about Dune 2020. I've always wanted to work with him, partly because he's such a wonderful man, but also because he's a brilliant director. It's fun when you get one of those big sci-fi movies and you know it's going to be directed by a true filmmaker. It's not going to be directed by the studio. It seems like they're giving him pretty free hands, and you have to, because his personal stamp on the film is paramount for the success of it. So that's interesting. So from what I'm getting from this interview is the studio basically stayed out of it, which is always good because a lot of movies have gotten ruined over time because of studio interference. When the studio starts interfering with what the director wants to do, and they don't have faith in the director, and the movie starts getting made by committee where they have a bunch of check boxes they want to check off and stuff like that. So this is good news. It's a bit of good insight into this interview here. Skarsgard also said he had to spend 7 hours in makeup because he had to be really fat. So while this interview they did with him, the video clip of it is short, but it still gives us some good insight into this film. So the one thing is, it sounds like the studio stayed out of it, which is good. And the second thing is, he's going to be fat in this movie. He's going to be the Baron. Because I did a video like a long while back there, quite a few months ago now, about an article that was talking about how the Baron was going to be very problematic in today's day and age. And one of the reasons was because of his weight. And they said it would be, problematic to show an overweight person in such a negative light. And it would even be more problematic if Stellan Skarsgard wore a fat suit. Basically, then the argument I kind of think was the Baron didn't even need to be fat and stuff like that. So I can't remember now because it was a while back since I covered it. But basically, Dune fans were kind of worried that, or some Dune fans were worried that the filmmaker would buckle to a lot of the PC pressure that's on the go today and give in to some of that PC madness and just make changes to the source material just for the sake of appeasing special interest groups. But from the information that it's coming out about this movie, it sounds to me like Denis Villeneuve is staying very faithful and close to the source material. Which I would like to think most Dune fans, probably not all, but most Dune fans would, that's what they want. For him to stay as true to the book as possible, but still it being a Denis Villeneuve film, him still having his stamp on it, on the source material, and but without butchering the source material. Now I realize, making these types of movies, you have to play against those politics regardless in some way, shape, or form. So there's probably going to be some compromise in there, maybe to some degree. To what degree, I don't know. Just for these kinds of movies to even be made in the first place and things like that. But the two pieces of information in this interview is really insightful, I think, and it gives me even more hope for this film. Is going to be good. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.